to talk about The Vow, a film from 2012 directed by Michael Soxie. It's a non-traditional story, but it's a romantic movie. Its main characters are Leo and Paige, that are interpreted by the great actors
Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum.
A beautiful couple meet each other in a quotidian circumstance and they start dating. Later on, they get married. Everything seemed to be good, but one night everything changed. They were struck by a car, having a terrible accident where Paige received all the impact.
Here it comes the drama. So Paige recites all the drama and has a trauma in his head. She wakes up in a hospital, so confused. She doesn't know where she is. And when she looked at her husband, she didn't recognize him. She was like, "Who is this guy?" And she was so hurt because she didn't remember him, but she remembered some kind of things about his life before she met him. The doctor explained that Paige suffered a cerebral damage that affects his memory, so she cannot remember his husband, which is tragic, and that takes to the characters to a lot of struggles.
The movie also shows how her husband Leo does everything on his power to try to make her remember him, and remember the life they have together, and even her profession, because she forgot everything, and what she remembers is what happened before she met him. He fights a lot. They go through this path full of challenges that will put their relationship into test, and it shows also the struggles they have to live in that situation that was very complicated.
So yeah, she doesn't remember him. She tries to remember, but she really can't. And it's going on. It's going on the movie, and they, as I say, Laura, they, Shane, Leo in the movie tried really hard to get to taking her back to his life, but she really don't want to because she doesn't know what he is in her life. So yeah.
In my opinion, it's a good romantical movie. It shows the part of the love, the side of the love, and the romantic love very well. They clearly love each other at the beginning and at the end, and he never stopped fighting for her, and that's beautiful. But I think that the other side of love is not shown as it should. It's not shown in a realistic way. They do things like they manage things in a way that one wouldn't do in real life. So I think the movie lacks of that realism, and on the other side, the movie tries very hard for the viewer to care about the characters, but at the end, the movie is not very touching.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Laura because that movie is inspired in a real story. So you will expect that some kind of way that touch you, that makes you feel something. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the movie is boring or is like yeah, it's boring. I don't say that. I say that you should put more effort of showing emotions. Is a good movie. Is the lack of emotion that they should put in the movie. Paige, for example, is a character that seems to be a little bit insensitive and cold with respect to the situation. And I think it's Leo, the one who fights so much for her love. Like, like he's only like is going to fight for her.
In my opinion, it's a romantic film that is excellent. I think that for the couple that are having problem in their relationships, and this movie gives to the couple motivation to fight, to save, to defend his love in despite of the problems, despite of different situations.
Finally, I wouldn't rate it as a bad movie, but not as
As a really like
really good
Oscar
movie.
kind of movie. No.
But it's a good movie for watch on a Sunday,
And
on
if
a
you like,
lazy
yeah,
Sunday.
and if you like romantic stuff, it's perfect for watch with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, alone if you are
Yes,
single.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah, it's good. And the history is good. It's just like we think that it's lack of emotion. Like it's just too plain and maybe a little bit like boring.
Thanks for watching our video.